Fortress Investment Group, Ronnie Lott, and the City of Oakland Office of the Mayor, along with the Alameda County, today released the plan for the Oakland Raiders' new stadium at the Oakland Coliseum, or what we've come to call Coliseum City. Now, in point of fact, this plan has existed for some time. It has been the subject of negotiations and adjustments with the National Football League, but the basics for right now still remain. That is, Fortress, the city, and the county have conveyed the land to Fortress, but will get back development money in return. However, there is a provision for the National Football League to enjoy, and the Raiders to enjoy, part of that development revenue. Now, the overall concept is such that it saves taxpayer money, and taxpayers really are not responsible for anything, because the project collects tax revenues that currently aren't there because there's no development on the property. So it's actually new tax revenue it generates. Now, there has been a comment that the NFL said that this is not any different than what was proposed before, and that is not true. In fact, if you actually read the entire letter, it expresses a desire for deal flexibility. For example, in one section, and this is repeated in the PDF file that shows the plan itself, the idea in that paragraph of Fortress essentially stepping out of the way and replacing itself with the NFL, but acting as an interested investment partner, was as a reaction to the NFL's request. Also, there is another paragraph that specifically states that if the Raiders want cleaner and more traditional financing, Fortress is ready to provide that as well. So the bottom line is Oakland has a plan. And it's not so much the plan hasn't existed, it's the plan that we knew was put into place last fall, but has been adjusted in a number of different ways. If you take a look at the map, for example, it has the arena in one way being torn down and made room for parking. Now, for those who want to maintain the Oracle Arena, as I do, because we are short of convention space, there's more parking diagonally across the Nimitz Freeway. It also incorporates a plan where the athletics could be accommodated in the corner, the north corner. The Oakland Raiders do not get the north corner. They essentially get the majority of the land in that configuration. But the Oakland Raiders have known, and the Oakland A's have expressed a desire to be at Howard Terminal. And the A's will announce their plans at first at the end of the year, but now they're trying to move up that announcement. But the bottom line is that everyone has an idea of what a few people have known about and for some time. Now, should this have been done earlier? Well, I think that the answer is yes, okay? I'm not going to hide away from that. The answer is yes. That's the one issue. This should have been rolled out a lot earlier. No question about it. However, the number one problem that has impeded the desire to roll things out quickly from the city's perspective is that the NFL kept changing the goalposts, all right? And it's the same kind of, as one person told me, tactic that was used in St. Louis. So keep that in mind. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Given the way the Vegas deal is structured, if the National Football League allows the Raiders on Monday to simply go into Las Vegas under a set of debt requirements so onerous that it makes the Raiders look like a South American banana republic, then they'll be evicted within 5 to 10 years. The problem is this, and I'll be even more specific. I've laid this out before with respect to analysis of a spreadsheet I developed based solely on Southern Nevada Tourism and Infrastructure Committee model analysis and their numbers. And that is that the Bank of America debt alone creates a $27 million deficit that the Raiders have to work to make up. Now, how do you make that up? You make it up by taking revenues that you would want to keep for yourself in naming rights and essentially paying off the loan. Otherwise, that cuts into stadium operations revenue and leaves you with a negative cash flow, if not a very slim one. You want enough cash flow to be able to operate the stadium. You want enough project. You want positive cash flow for the project to be able to run your football organization, get the best players, and win not just one, but multiple Super Bowls. That's the relationship. So that's my discussional plan right now. I'm considering doing a live stream later tonight. It's a little after 5 o'clock right now. We'll see how that goes, but you will be informed. Stay tuned, and please subscribe to Zinni62 on YouTube. Thank you.